Now, I'm sure you remember that back in 2023, OceanGate's Titan submersible dominated headlines after these once-in-a-lifetime voyage to the Titanic wreck that people had paid a fortune for turned to real tragedy. Alarms were raised when the 5 on board failed to resurface in the Atlantic Ocean, later confirmed that the sub had imploded, killing them all instantly. Well, tonight, a new documentary is going to explore what happened and also hear from the families of those who died in the disaster. Joining me now, Christine Dawood, wife of businessman Shahzada, and their son Suleman, who were on board the Titan sub, of course, and she joins me now. It's just so sad that this happened. We all remember the story so well. We all were full of hope that somehow they would be rescued. I just wonder if you were aware as a family of the dangers.
No, we weren't.
You had no idea at all. It was just because it seems that both your husband and your son were so excited about this trip. You know, it was going to be something so special. In fact, you were supposed to be on the trip, weren't you? But you gave up your seat for your son because he so wanted to do it.
Yeah, because when we planned the trip, he wasn't 18 at that point. So it was my husband and me who were supposed to go down. But then he turned 18, and then 19, and he wanted to go. So, yeah.
I mean, he was so excited about it. I know he loved to do Rubik's Cubes. That was his thing, wasn't it? The Rubik's Cube. And he took one down. He took one with him.
Yes, he did. He did. So he even contacted the Guinness World Book of Records so that he could enter it. They rejected it, but he still wanted to do it, like film it down there. So.
Oh, jeez. And I know that you're in the middle of a very important journey for you because you're walking all the way to Glasgow, to Strathclyde University. That was a very important place for your son, wasn't it?
Well, he went to university there, and one day he wrote to me and he's like, "Mother, can we walk to Glasgow?" And I'm like, "Sure, like, let's do that." And we wanted to plan it, actually, when we came back from the trip to the Titanic. We wanted to plan it. But then, obviously, life had other ideas. So.
It certainly did. But you're doing this for him. You're completing that journey for him. Because, you know what's so sad about all of this, Christine, is you don't have a place to go and remember your son and your husband. And I know that you've said it's like they're... The way you kind of come to terms with it is like they're part of the ocean, and that's where you can remember them.
Well, every time I see the ocean, I think of them.
It's just, like I said, it's just so sad. Wondering now, did you know right away that there was no hope? Because for days afterwards, there was still talk of a rescue, but I just wondered if the families were actually told.
No, we had so much hope. We all thought that they are actually stuck down there. We did not think that they have gone already. We were actually, all of us, all on the ship, even outside, we were all thinking that they are just stuck somewhere and we just have to get them back up.
And maybe get them back again. You talk about the arrogance, and one of the things that really struck me watching the documentary was this man, Stockton Rush, who was in charge of this whole thing. Just the shortcuts that were taken, the irresponsibility, I mean, and he, of course, died along with everyone else who was on that.
Well, anger, like I had to come to a place where my feelings had to be helpful for me to move forward, to live again. And anger is not a helpful emotion. I refuse to blame.
Very interesting what you said about the Titanic and the fascination about the Titanic and how the arrogance of the people who said it was, the people who built that ship and who said that it was unsinkable. And then all these years later, you have that same sort of attitude.
Well, it just shows that humans don't necessarily learn from history, do they?
No, that's true. That's very, very true. Thank you for talking to us.
And that's a very sad thing.
Yes, it is very, very sad. We thank you for talking to us. I wish you all the best on your journey. I know that it won't be easy.
Thank you.
There'll be really hard moments for you, Christine, but also, you know, when you get there, it'll be a way to really remember the people that you loved so much. But thank you so much. Really appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much
tough.
for having me.
You can watch Implosion, the Titanic Sub Disaster. It's on tonight, 9 o'clock on BBC Two. Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.